We've got the Weddings.ie podcast coming up. We've going to be doing a couple of series. What all have you got lined up for us?
So I have a few different ones. The first series is Quiva's unsolicited opinion, because I have an opinion and I'm not afraid to say it, especially when it comes to wedding stuff. So it's basically just kind of my opinion on different wedding trends, different kind of common wedding things that you see, maybe more kind of controversial stuff around weddings, and just giving my opinion and seeing what everyone else thinks, if they agree with me, if they don't agree with me.
Yeah.
So that's basically one series. The next series then is Did You Knows? So it's kind of more of wedding traditions and where the wedding traditions came from. So kind of like why we throw the bouquet behind us, and why does your father walk you down the aisle? Little things like that, because all the traditions have come from somewhere. So it's basically letting people know where they've come from. And do you still want to do the wedding tradition once you find out where it's come from, basically?
Yeah, very cool.
So that's the two. And then the third one is I have Wednesday wedding horror stories. So it's basically things that have gone wrong at weddings, kind of the ups and downs, if they're kind of small mishaps or if they're like massive disasters. But it basically just shows that not all weddings are perfect.
Yeah.
Not everything is going to go to plan. Things will go wrong, but that's just the beauty of it. Is kind of that's where the memories are made within the night, is because of things will happen unexpectedly. And it's just basically I'm going to be asking the public, I'll be asking everyone and couples who have got married or people who have been to weddings, what are their wedding horror stories? What has gone wrong at weddings? Let me know, and I will read them out and just show people that not all weddings are perfect, as I said.
Pretty cool.
But they're the main three ones that I'll be doing as my series.
Awesome. There should be plenty of content there, for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah. It would be actually interesting if I done a supplier's look at wedding horror
stories.
For like the supplier's point of view, what all's going on. Like from being in wedding bands, some of the stories and things that have happened at weddings, they're just funny, like things that have happened. But, you know, from our side, it's like, how did you manage to do away with that? Like, get away with that?
Pull it off,
you know what? Brides and grooms, the wedding couples, didn't know a thing. It was just like, it was awesome. Everything was perfect. It was like, if you actually knew what was going on behind the scenes.
Literally.
Like, I know, just turning up at weddings and like forgetting bits of equipment and the workarounds you have to do, or, you know, bands have rang me and their vans have broken down, and, you know, we've been rushing down the road with a different van to pile a load of gear into the car to make sure, but everything goes ahead, you know. Nobody sees all this stuff. So.
And that just proves it, that like on the day, like you might be so stressed planning your wedding and you want everything to be like, okay, this.
Yeah.
But like on the day, none of that matters, because the way it's going to go is the way it's going to go. And like, you're just going to enjoy the little moments out of it anyways. Yeah.
I know from when we get married, like, people asking you about this supplier, and do you worry about this, and would you be, you know, telling them to do this and be picky about what you want? And like, for me, it was like, no, I just let the supplier do their thing. They're the professional. I was just like, they're booked. They know what they're doing. Let them do it. You know, just be completely chill. Like, it was far easier to be completely chill and let them, they know what's going on.
Yeah, unlike me, who's a type A person and I need everything organized, everything color-coded in alphabetical order. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to just relax and sit back.
For me, it was just like, let them do their thing. It'll be grand.
I could never.
But, so I'm going to get in doing some podcasty bits as well. I know with Katrina, she's going to start doing some tips and advice.
Yeah.
Again, from our wedding, you know, things that she'd done and all the bits and bobs, the planning there, and maybe advice that she can pass on. And I'll be doing a couple of podcast interviews with suppliers and venues and stuff like that. Just be interesting to get the chat to suppliers, find out where they started, their journey, what they do, what they can do for your day, and just hopefully get good information across the couples. The big questions that everybody is asking, hopefully we can ask them get them answered on the podcast.
Yeah.
Really educate and help people out that way.
Yeah.
I'll also be doing a little businessy side one, so interviewing businesses on how to help other businesses that might be coming into the industry, or little tips and advice that way. Again, like I might be able to interview a band and be like, yeah, what's your best advice? And I would say, have a spare mixing desk, because if that blows up, the gig can't go ahead.
Yeah.
You know, bits and bobs like that. New bands don't know these things.
Yeah. So for people who are getting into the business, basically.
So a little supplier focused podcast interviews that way, but we'll be doing loads of ones for couples.
Yeah.
You know, I've picked out, I want to go to a suit shop and asked plenty. I love suits and stuff, so ask plenty of questions about how to get suited and booted for your day.
Yep.
I'll hopefully be able to do some to guide the lads into getting involved. And
Yeah.
yeah, been able to organise a few bits and just get up to date on doing some wedding planning.
Yeah. And being able as well, we want to go out to the venues and do podcasts basically at the venue, show the venue around, get more details. We're actually going out into the open and actually going to the places.
On site, it'd be nice to go there, chat to the wedding coordinators, do a little behind the scenes. Again, just ask the questions that everybody will want to know. So it'll be hopefully helpful. They can start doing their research online before they go to these places and talk to them in person.
Yeah.
You know, just get that little bit of extra info at the start of the journey.
We're just making it a lot easier for couples who want to plan out and stuff like that. They actually have all the information and all of the kind of to-dos, what they need to do from us, because we're going out and doing it for them. So then when they go and book, they know right, nice and relaxed and
and they know what questions to be asking. You know, it's always good for, I say, suppliers. It was like, you know, get your big questions and make sure you're giving them to your couples, that they're asking the other suppliers these, you know. So you can definitely find what you're looking for and you're getting the thing that you need and want for your wedding, you know. Yeah. So yeah, loads of stuff coming up for the podcast.
Yeah. So if people are looking for trends, if they're looking for learning about traditions, if it is advice, tips and tricks, or then if you are a supplier and a venue and you're starting out and you want kind of advice on starting out and stuff, or as well if you just want more information about your company, about your venue coming out, this is the podcast for you. Yeah.
Subscribe, sign up, do all that fun stuff, and enjoy.